You say goodbye and I say hello. This is ObeliskLPS and I'm trying out something completely different. I am playing the popular, or was popular, but is not as popular now, but still is popular, MMORPG EverQuest 2. Now, if you don't know what EverQuest 2 is, you obviously weren't around when it was being played heavily, or you weren't old enough to play it when it was being played heavily. If you don't know what an MMORPG is, well, you've been living under a rock. Because everyone under the age of, I'd say 20, knows what an MMORPG is. And most people over the age of 20 know what an MMORPG is. But let me get to the point. MMORPG stands for Massively Multiplayer Online Role-Playing Game. Now, I'm sure everyone here knows what a role-playing game is. They've only been around since the dawn of time. But really, the point I'm trying to get across is, I'm playing EverQuest, and I want you all to enjoy it.
Finally, a new recruit. I was beginning to think I'd turn to salt before they sent anyone to this beach. And if I did turn to salt, I suspect the Walleran Spirox would have a fine time pecking me to bits. They don't take to our presence on Cricori Island, you see. And though they have yet to squawk war from those colorful beaks of theirs, they've done everything they can to be a nuisance and prompt us to leave. Eager. That's
yeah, I'm gonna let this guy talk
Perhaps
for a while because I need to read this, but
time.
I don't want to talk too much
my
over
appointment
him.
Here was a subtle suggestion that I'm no longer of use to the army of Garrowin. We'll show them I'm not so inept as they may think. You see, the Spirox have sent poachers to hunt the sand snappers to near extinction, taking from us one of our prime food sources. But you'll show them, won't you?
Accept the
No
quest
hesitation, I like it.
and shut that
You will
down.
kill the poachers, and they will know Guylock knows how to delegate.
Quest journal. I already know what the quest journal is, but I want this to be just as much of a tutorial about playing MMORPGs as a video. So, if you want, I'll leave the little blurbs open for a while longer so you can read them. It says, "Are you having fun slaying the Howran Coals?" To which I respond, "What's a coal?" So I'm just gonna let you guys read this because I do not feel like reading it aloud, and unfortunately there isn't much voice acting in EverQuest 2. But no, there isn't much voice acting in EverQuest 2. As you saw just now, Achtogera Jera was not one to speak, unlike Gilok. So I gotta kill me some Howran poachers. They're parrots. They're walking parrots. They're walking parrots. Auto attack. I think we all know what auto attack does. Yes, it's going to pop up every once in a while, telling me that I should really think about upgrading to the gold level subscription. Little do they know, I don't have any money, so I'm not going to be upgrading to gold anytime soon. I like this game because you can get a lot of fun out of it for free. Which makes it a good alternative for those of us who don't want to pay $15 a month to play World of Warcraft. Especially considering that World of Warcraft is really sort of starting to get less good. I mean, the game is still perfectly fine, but the clientele, I guess you'd call them, not so much. finish a quest there. And we want to finish our other quest.
A good start. But if you believe my theories, there's more going on down here than my superiors think. They sent me here to babysit some harmless poachers, but the Wawerans are up to something on these beaches. The poachers are a diversion.
Hey, and I gained some new spells.
Any fool can see war is coming,
Backstab?
though some may not want to, because the Wawerans have the advantage here.
Nice, I get to rob people.
Oh, now I haven't gotten so far as figuring out any of that.
Now I'm trying to remember what kind of a character this is. I want to say he's an Ixar, but he doesn't really look like one. He looks more like a dragon.
Need to make weapons of it. But oh, it could also be something so much more nefarious. And wouldn't discovering such a plot earn the both of us promotions? Why don't you bring back some samples of the ore and let us see for ourselves?
Yeah, I smell a fetch quest when I smell a fetch quest here. So, be prepared. There's gonna be a lot of that in this. Ooh. Gotta get some boots.
Good. Some think the Spiroks are just pretty birds with bad attitudes, but I think differently. They're up to something, I know it.
I will return with the ore. T-Lock, I think your name is, or G-Lock. And you, what do you want me to do? No, it's not you, it's Taroche that I saw. He wants me, and please, don't be surprised if I butcher these names. I don't speak EverQuest. Myself some new gloves, get myself some new boots, all the kind of stuff that I'm going to need later on in the game. He is one ugly dude. Oh, that's a girl. The girl. That's kind of embarrassing. I said she. I mean he. Well, I called her a dude is what I said. So, sorry, virtual lady. I mean, I'm not gonna try and kill her. Good. That's kind of cool. I've got guards? Yes, I know about guards, and anyone who's played World of Warcraft before probably knows about guards too. They're all over the place in World of Warcraft. Oh, it's on combat. I want it on chat. Grit Gorgers. I love the ranged combat in this game. Weak. Went all blue for a moment there. The barbarians, as you can probably tell by now, are not a pretty race. And it is a little bit laggy, but I think that's because I'm trying to record an already resource-intensive game. So if it's too laggy in the first video, you're just going to get one video and then I'm going to stop. But if it's not too bad, if it's not like a slideshow, then I'm going to keep on doing it. Especially if the footage turns out to be a little bit less effed up than this.
Did you get them? Our troops will be pleased. I needed you to gather them for me because I have been busy working on creating something special for one of our veterans.
Would you care to deliver this special bait to Nibba Ooze for me? With this special concoction on his line, he is sure to land magnificent
I'm liking
catches.
this character
You
class.
can find
I
him
am
fishing
liking
just
it
east of
indeed.
here. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I am certain he will as well.
Now, where, pray tell, am I supposed to go to find this ore? Around past the town. Oh, there's a guard. It's good. Timorous Deep. I remember reading that about Timorous Deep, I believe, in the EverQuest 2 role-playing games handbook. God, those were the days. Those were the days. You know, I used to be really big into pen and pencil role-playing games. Things like Dungeons and Dragons, EverQuest 2, EverQuest 1. Anything pen and paper. And now, not so much. I mean, I love them, sure. I'm not, like, addicted to them. Sorry about the brief silence. I noticed that my computer was about out of battery, so I had to go and grab the cord. So anyways. Like I was saying, I don't even remember what I was saying, so I'm just going to start on a new topic. What's this tracking? I don't think my berserker can do that. No, I do not think my berserker can do that tracking. I think that might be a brigand skill or like a scout skill. I mean, like, I'm not playing the full version of this game. I'm just sort of playing the cheapo version, the FTP version. FTP, for those of you who don't know, means free to play, because I am a cheapskate. Oh, if only you could see my grin right now. I am, though. I'm a cheapskate, and I didn't really want to have to pay $15 a month just to play EverQuest 2 with all the classes unlocked. I don't know. There might come a time when I have enough money every month that I'm willing to pay $15 a month, but right now, that is not so. $15 a month is just too much. But no, the free-to-play version is still quite fun. And if you feel like adding me, just give me a holler. My names are Rourke and Elvish, and I would love to add you. I mean, you saw in the very beginning what servers I'm on, so you can make heads tails of that and find out if you want to join me.
Did they molt at seeing you interrupt their plans? That's the way to do it. Well, now, let's have a look. This is strange. This is mostly rock. There's barely any ore at all. Mighty suspicious, if you ask me. I think it is time to earn our promotions. I'd like you to travel to Krykori village, just north of here, and speak with Primary Konzug Zumha. Show him what we found, and be sure to mention me.
I will do that, Geelok.
This only supports my claims. The Spirox are not so empty-headed as to think this will be of any use to them. It stinks of a greater design.
I will see to it that they find out about this Geelok. Not that you're being evil, I make it out like you're being evil. No, I'll just see to it the higher-ups find out that you had the brilliant idea to search for the ore.
Hello.
I have some special bait from Toro Che Traiso.
Ah, great, thank you. That Drysock, always out to make something new. Merely fishing. I was stationed here once some time ago, and the fishing was... well, it wasn't necessarily the best place to fish, but it was good enough for me to come back. The fish bite at a pace I am comfortable with. I also sell the Cricori salt fins I catch for a bit of coin. Would you care to help me catch some? It is really quite relaxing.
Sure, I'll help Nebos.
Great! You can find them all around this side of the island.
Some Cricori sail. How, pray tell, I fish? Oh, that's how I fish Cricori sail. It's collecting! Oh, that's good. Come on, give me some sail fin already. Nothing found. This is driving me mad. Fetch quests. No, but the game does get better and will get